Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, my Minecraft series. Actually, this is a special bonus episode. Check it out. You're like, what is this? I'm going to show you something that is really cool that I was finally able to recover and get converted over to Bedrock. This is the very first Minecraft survival world I ever played on Console Edition, and this was my first little starter house. Bed, chest with nothing useful. Oh, flame and steel I'll take. Let's see what's in this chest. Nothing. Alright, now I'm going to show you my world. This was created in Minecraft Console Edition, PS4. And so this little island is, and you will see that I did not know how to play the game back then. So I never went home. I never went more than, like, it looks like about 200 blocks away from my base, maybe 300 blocks. So this is basically a brand new world. All of the chunks that loaded in were just the chunks that I already had. So as I explore, it will load in brand new chunks in current Minecraft. But this original chunk is still how I played the game in 2015, 16, 17. Because I was mostly playing creative mode back then. I didn't play this world very often. These farms I actually just set up recently, but as I recovered the world, because I had no farms at all. This was my actual original starter house that I created, and it's got an ugly chest monster that I will organize. And notice how there's no double chests. And that's because these chests were placed before double chests were a thing. As the original Console Edition, that wasn't a thing. And you'll notice there's a lot of nothing in these chests. I mean, there's stuff in them, but like, shovels, more shovels, sand, little bit of like gold and redstone, just random garbage. And then the rest of these chests are just, either empty or just like basic supplies. Just stuff that you can gather in the world around me, because I was just learning survival mode back then. Notice there's like, what do they call them? Torches everywhere. That's because in old Console Edition, before the Caves and Cliffs update, the mobs could spawn with low light. They didn't have to be zero light. This was a mountain, and I covered it up. This was a mountain I tore down. I covered it up because I didn't want to fall in. And I'm going to take this off, but if I come down here, you'll see this was a mountain that I tore down, which I am going to go back and finish working on that a little bit. And then over here is another little building that I was working on. And there's not a lot. And notice how I just built square buildings out of cobblestone. That's because I was only blocking the game back then. You had cobblestone and you had dirt, sand, and sandstone. There was no andesite. There was no granite. You just didn't have blocks. And you notice I did build a rail. And so if you follow, which I don't have a car because I think I left it over there, or it doesn't go very far. And that's because, and this was another little hill I tore down. Camels weren't in the old Console Edition, so that's new. But I didn't like to go very far from base. Because if I went into the forest and over here was snow, wolves would spawn, and this was into the rails, and mobs would spawn, and I was so terrified of dying back then, because the first time I played survival mode, I got stuck in a death loop, and this is it. This is as far as I ever traveled. Once I got to the ice, I stopped. So everything past this is going to be brand new. And you'll notice, I'm going to come over here and show you to kind of demonstrate how this is old console edition World Gen. I gotta eat real quick because I can't sprint. I'll show you, and I have another really old console world that I want to show you that is still in the small world size, and it still has the world borders, and I can't wait to show you that. That's coming soon. But I want to come over here and show you how small the biomes were, because the Mushroom Island right there, there's a little forest area right there. Just past that was the taiga biome and then the snow, and then the desert biome. And then just past the desert was like, I think an ice spice biome. And then over here is a little bit of an ocean biome, which you'll notice I was blocking off the ocean. So what I was doing was I was filling in all this sand trying to get rid of this water because those were the only, and you'll notice nothing in the water. No fish, and there's no plants. Over here, no fish, no plants. Because the ocean, so the ocean's there because I never came over this way. And so that's spawning in new world data. But the game is still, it knows it's Bedrock, but it still generated the world in Console Edition, so it's still using the world data that was generated. And then if you see just in the distance, you can see a modern ocean. Just in the distance, because I never went that far. The reason I was filling this in, hear me out, is because the first time I saw those guys, the squid, I thought they were like kraken. I thought they were monsters, and they were like hostile. And they would kill. I was scared of them. I didn't go near them. Every time I saw them, I would scream and run. I did not know anything about this game. And you'll notice the only tools I have, I have this, what do you call that? I can't remember what that's called right now. Cauldron. And then I have a furnace and a crafting table. You'll notice the only tools I have, stone. And I have every type of stone tool in a chest somewhere. And that's all I have are stone tools. Because iron was in the game, and it was not rare back then. Iron was in abundance. But I turned all my iron either into these rails, or I kept turning it into iron pickaxes, because I tore down this whole mountain, because that's where I was mining to get resources. Now, it's nighttime, so I'm going to go ahead and sleep real quick. And then I'm going to show you the mine real quick, and you'll see how bad I was at. Here's my mine. And again, you'll notice, look, it's all stone. There's no andesite, no copper, no granite, just stone. No diorite, which is depressing. Now, I didn't know how to mine. I just had, I just went, I would just like cut into the wall. Now, you'll notice I did watch like a tutorial, like how to survive in Minecraft. And I know they said you find diamonds on Y level 11. So you'll notice, I just got like a bunch of random little pits. Just like as I would find an ore, I would dig into the side to see if there was more stuff. But let me get to Y11, and I'll show you. This was my looking for diamonds, and then I ran into a little bit of a cave. And again, this is old cave. The caves weren't really that big. And then, over here, there's some, and I'm going to place a torch right there. That's it. It doesn't go very far. It's just sort of hidden. I dug out this little bit of a mine. I gathered all the resources that I forgot. Little coal, which I'll go ahead and grab real quick, because coal is always important. And I did not know back then that you could make charcoal. Because there was no recipe book. You just had to go blind. Console Edition had a different... Oh, I just some iron, it looks like. Console Edition had a different recipe system, or crafting system, which I can't show you, obviously, because even though this world was created in Console Edition, I'm not playing in Console Edition, obviously. I wish I could. I wish I could show you. I wish I could load up Console Edition and show you this world in Console Edition, but that's no longer possible. And that's because my Console Edition disc is broken, and so I had to upgrade to Bedrock. I had to download the digital version of the game, which is just Bedrock. There is no Console Edition anymore. But you'll notice, I want to show you how bad I was at mining. So I found this little cave, and it's cool, it's neat, but check this out. Okay, let me see if I can get back to my, let's see, that crafting table was right here, so my entrance back to the, goddamn it, I have a bug on me. Entrance back to my little mine area should be right over here, because I placed all this cobblestone to block off the, which I'll explore that later. I was either blocking off lava, or there were zombies coming at me and I was blocking that off. I don't remember. And then this is just trying to climb up. Again, there's I was just trying to block off zombies, and I can't find my way back to the strip mine. So hold on. And yes, I'm going to get lost because I didn't know how to play the game back then. And you'll see that in absolute abundance if I can find my way back to the strip mine. Which it shouldn't. It should be close to this. It should be close to that crafting table. Oh, here it is. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna make a proper entrance so that I don't get lost next time. Okay, and then come this way. You know, nothing. Come back this way, and I'm back in the strip mine, right? And then, where's my staircase up? Right here. Here's my staircase up. And you notice it's not a proper staircase, but that's okay. Now check this out. This is how I used to mine. I'd go in every time I would find an ore, and then you go all the way. This was like the floor. This is the floor. If I go down any further, I'm going to run into bedrock. But I would come this way, and you'll notice, hey, I went left a little bit. Okay. Okay. But wait, I went right a little bit. Okay. But wait, I went right again. Okay. And then I went this way. But why? Because every time I would find an ore, I would just dig a new path. Didn't matter if it was redstone, lapis, coal, if I had gold, iron. If I found a new ore, I would just automatically start digging a new path to see where it took me and see what, and yeah, I'm going to get lost, but it's okay, because I can find my way back. I just kept doing this because I did not know how to mine back then. And since I'm here, and you'll notice there's barely any cobbled deep slate. That only spawned in recently. Because when I created this world, there was no cobbled deep slate. But I haven't been down here. So that is finally starting to spawn. And there might be, if I dig underneath, I don't know if I'll hit bedrock because I'm still in old world, or if I'll actually hit the cobble. So I'm going to dig a little bit, just to see if maybe, this looks like cobbled. This looks like I finally hit the cobbled deep slate. So this is going to be new world. This is going to be new Minecraft. But I want to see if I can find my way back to the original entrance. back to my little, it should be this way, back to my staircase, and I have no idea which way to go. I'm just gonna kind of, is this the staircase? No, this is us staircase, but I don't think this is it. I think this is just more me being an idiot because I did not know how to play the game back then, obviously. And I had no idea how to get back to my staircase because I was an idiot and I just dug and dug and dug, and I had no idea what the hell I was doing. Now, eventually I'll make my way back, but, eventually it could take a minute. It's like, holy shit. There's just, like, you know, it looks like I ran into, so back then I also, if I saw, like, dirt or gravel, I didn't collect it. I would just keep digging around it. Because I didn't realize that, here we go, this is my staircase. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, because this is the old world. So I'm gonna dig down from here, and I'm just gonna see, and you'll notice there's lava already, right? And so I have to, I guess I'll grab some cobblestone. I have to be careful, because I'm already at lava, because I'm already at the bottom of the world. So I gotta, see, there's lava everywhere, and I don't want to get rid of that lava, because I actually need it. So I'm gonna pop to the side here, real quick, and see if I can dig down and not hit lava. I want to see if I hit bedrock or deep slate. Oh, and I found some redstone, which is nice. I am going to actually play this world. Because I do want this redstone. It looks like deep slate. It looks like I did hit deep slate. Okay, that's good. I was a little worried that I was going to hit bedrock. Because in my other world, I did hit bedrock when I went down this far. So theoretically, it should just be new Minecraft from now on. So it should just be deep slate. Yep. Okay, good. So that's just deep slate. But I wonder, I'm gonna go back to and I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna put all my stuff in the chest, and I'm gonna risk it because I don't care if I die. I've only got 16 levels, and I'm not really doing any enchanting or anything because I don't have any diamonds. And I don't even have obsidian. That's why I needed to save that lava so I can get obsidian. But I have to get diamonds. And you'll notice I wasn't really looking. I was looking for diamonds, but diamonds were super rare back then. And I didn't find any at all. So I have 0 diamonds. Look, I've got leather armor and 2 pieces of iron armor. I have no diamonds. And I don't know why there's a ladder just to nowhere. This is weird, but this is how I played the game back. And then that sand over there in the distance, that over there is where I used to gather my sand. So that has already, that's a chunk that is loaded in already. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put all my stuff in chests. If I can find an empty chest. I thought, was this one empty? No. One of these chests was empty. There we go. I'm just going to put all my stuff in a chest. I didn't really find anything useful. I'm going to put literally everything in a chest. Everything except for, well, I'm going to save an iron pickaxe. In case I find, and then I'm going to grab, and that's it. Oh, and I'm going to put my armor in a chest too. I don't have great armor, but I don't have a lot of resources. Because I'm just going to dig straight down and see if I hit bedrock or cobblestone. That's all I'm going to do. Because this is where I was mining the most. So this chunk is already loaded in. So theoretically, this chunk won't... And I'm just going to dig straight down. Theoretically, this chunk won't load in new Minecraft. Because it's already been loaded in. But I don't know. I should have grabbed some torches, but it's okay. We'll be able to see cobblestone or bedrock. We'll know. And if I just dig straight down, it shouldn't take... Oh, great. I'll grab some... Shouldn't take long to hit Y0. And it looks like I did hit cobblestone. So now I'm just going to go straight down, but I'm going to switch back to the stone pickaxe real quick. I should have grabbed a couple of stone pickaxes. Just because I want to see if maybe I hit a diamond when I get down here. There's some iron, which I will absolutely take. And I should have brought some torches. I wasn't thinking, but it's okay. Because I'm not really mining for real. I'm just digging straight down. I just wanted to test this. I might even hit a cave if I do this. Who knows? Here we go. 37. My stone pickaxe is going to break really soon, and so is my iron pickaxe, so I won't be able to pick up any diamonds if I find them. I'm almost to the bottom. There's some more iron, which I will absolutely grab. Ah, it broke. Okay. There's not a lot of durability left on this iron pickaxe either. But I still want to go down. Although this does look like a place I would want to explore eventually. Okay, this is good enough. Oh, wait, I'll grab the iron. This might even be an iron vein. This is good. So all I'm going to do is just dig into the wall real quick. And grab some of this iron that looks like it's everywhere. Looks like it's everywhere. And now I'm just going to go back up. And to do that, I got to find my... There it is. And now I'm just going to go back up. And I'm going to start with the cobbled deep slate. And I'm going to try to remember where this is. So I can come back and explore that a little bit later. Oh, diamond! Diamond! I found it! My first diamond in this world. Holy crapola. Yes! I found 4 diamonds. Awesome. That's literally what I came down here to find. Where's my... Where the hell is my... Here it is. And I'm going to come back and grab all this stuff later. I'm not going to do that right now because this is going to be a short video. I just wanted to show you how I used to play Minecraft back in the day when I did not know how to play Minecraft. And then I'm going to just go ahead and place this right here. as a marker for myself so that I know that's where to dig down. And then now I gotta get out of here before the mobs kill me. And I'm out of blocks. Shit. There we go. And that's it. That's my very first Minecraft world I ever played in survival. Pretty cool. That's it for this video. Stay cool.